won't be a minute.
Try to get it through your head, Jeanette. I only came in to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye? Pierre!
It's all over. You had your choice. Either me or the so-called profession you're working at. You're still working, so that means I'm through.
Oh, please don't treat me like this. You know your ship is about to sail.
Better for us. It's easier if I go away.
Easier to what? To suffer even more than we both have already? You know we belong to each other, Pierre.
Oh, please, Jeanette. Let's end it now.
No. Pierre!
Better move on. There's a mob of people out there. They want you to do another number.
I won't do another number. I'm fed up with this job. I'd like a nice cup of tea. It's been almost 3 months, hasn't it? Yes, more or less. And in a few more days now. I could read the truth in the eyes of Professor Moray. There isn't a bit of hope for me. Mutilated. Disfigured. Forever. You might as well be prepared for the worst. But it won't make any difference to someone who really loves you. I don't want to be pitied by anyone, especially by him. Oh, leave me alone. At least drink a cup of tea. Leave me alone! Dear.
She has no family here, not even friends close enough to worry about her. The newspapers made that clear. Go to her. Does anyone know you in that clinic?
No one.
And no one must know that Jeanette Moreno is coming here.
No one will know.
I have complete faith in you as always. And I know that I shall succeed.
You're going to need me. I'll be here, Albert. Mustn't give up all hope yet. Who are you? Don't ask me questions. There isn't time. I'm an assistant to a great scientist who has come to hear of your case and wants to know more about you. He wants to give you treatment. What's the use of treatment? What's the use? You have to believe me. We have discovered a new therapy together, and it's miraculous. I guarantee it.
Hello, Leroy.
Hi.
Now, don't tell me you're here because you want to interview me.
You don't think so? Well, then I won't tell you that. Did you read about that girl?
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. What about this for a big headline? Jeanette Moreno, happy and beautiful as ever. Think of the mad publicity for your clinic here.
Sure, but that's one headline you are never going to see in print.
Why not?
Doctor, we're waiting for your round.
At your service. So long, Leroy. See you around.
No secrecy is necessary. And I mean absolutely Not a word to a soul. This is the only hope you have. Keep that in mind, always. You will drop out of sight for a short time. 3 or 4 weeks at the very most. And when you reappear, everything will be as it was before. As if you had awakened from a horrible dream. Don't you believe me? Well, then do just as you wish. I have never been to see you. But we'll be expecting you. Now, don't disappoint me.
I am not being immodest when I speak of a whole new era in the field of biology and therapy. The destructive and degenerative effect of atomic explosions have driven scientists more than ever before into research involving methods and processes of regeneration, rebuilding abnormal or totally destroyed cells. It is completely successful in correcting abnormal cell growth as well as in restoring cells which have been destroyed. Just as good often grows out of evil, Derma 28 has grown out of Derma 25, the serum which provoked and accelerated abnormal development of cells. When I finally succeeded in stabilizing its effects, I produced the anti-cancer vaccine, which for years had been the major goal of the most important scientific research. Repeated experiments using Derma 28 on specimens deformed by injections of Derma 25 prove its miraculous efficiency beyond a doubt. A single injection of Derma 28... Monique, what are you doing? Don't you realize... Why, you must be completely insane.
Yes, it's the Derma 25 serum that we've been injecting in so many of those poor little animals.
Transforming them into monsters. You're aware of its effects. Look at that. Come on. You'll have to be exposed to treatment at once in the radiation chamber.
No, give me an injection of Derma 28.
But you know it's never been tried on human beings. I wouldn't have the courage.
That's just why I did it, to force you to have the courage.
No, let's wait for that girl, Jeanette Morino.
No, I want to share this honor with you. I've never been as near to you before as I am at this moment, and you will always remember it.
We don't need you.
Sasha, don't be troubled about me. When it's all over, you can bring me some roses. Leave us now.
Quickly, every second we have is precious.
Every drop of Derma 28 represents months of work and anxiety. And when the day comes when we can prepare it as rapidly as we do Derma 25...
Give me your arm. Yes, there is no doubt. There is not the slightest doubt any longer. You see, it removes every trace of degeneration of cell structure. This is the day that comes but once in a lifetime.
That is our lifetime.
That's right. I shall always remember everything you've done for me. Thank you.
Tell me that in some other way. Tell it to Monique, not your assistant.
We'll celebrate this evening.
No. Let's both stay home. Together, with our records.
One moment. Why do you look at me that way?
For a moment there, you seemed to be performing some sacred ritual.
Yes, it was a ritual. Come.
Is this Professor Levins?
So you've come to us. I'm happy to see you. And your luggage?
In the check room at the station, as you instructed.
Where's the ticket?
Here it is.
Are you sure that no one knows you've come here?
Positive.
Go and pick up her luggage. Let's go into the study. Professor Levin will join us in a moment.
But this isn't like a clinic.
No, it's not a clinic. It's the place where Dr. Levin studies and does his work, with me to help him. Come now.
Show me your face. Show me your face, I said. There's no doubt of it. Yes. She's disfigured forever. As if by a cancer that's beyond control, like leprosy.
There's no one who can help me now. No one. Let me go away, please.
I give you my word that I will restore your face. Restore all your beauty.
You're worse than all the others. Because you want to deceive me.
Don't talk like that.
Now pull yourself together. We have succeeded in discovering a great secret. The secret of spontaneous reproduction of living cells.
It's the secret of life itself.
The secret of life and also of death. Just now, I deliberately spoke of cancer, of cells which proliferate unexpectedly at the expense of the organism until they have destroyed it. Well, with this remarkable discovery, we have succeeded in creating spontaneous reproduction of cells. We can rebuild cells which have been destroyed. We have tamed the monster which once devoured us and made it serve our own ends.
You must see now. It's a miracle. And you'll be the first person in the world to benefit from it.
I shall perform this miracle.
I've never believed in miracles. I've even forgotten how to pray. Oh, please let me go now. Rather than go on, I'd prefer...
You'd prefer to kill yourself. If you've given up all hope, why didn't you do it before this? You're condemned for the rest of your life, and you know it.
She knows. They all told her that.
All right. Let me kill myself.
Right now.
If you really are so desperate, take your own life if you want to. Yes, I'll give this back to you. But only on that day when you look me in the face and tell me that I failed you. Do you understand, Jeanette? But until that day comes...
Will you try?
No, I beg of you.
She's fainted. I've had a room prepared. Oh, I'll bear.
And now we must take her upstairs. She's a beautiful human specimen.
Beautiful? Didn't you hear about it?
No, I didn't hear anything about the accident. I was at sea. We had just sailed. But you mean today she had all her belongings collected from the hotel tour and had them delivered here at the clinic?
It's all beyond me. She told us she was going back to that apartment hotel where she lived. The same hotel tour.
Jeanette must still be in town.
Or it might mean that she's gone away. There can only be one explanation. As a nurse, I'll have to betray a secret. Janet Moreno didn't want you to see her again as she is.
Pasha! Pasha! You let the generator go out? You drunkard, I'll teach you!
Cork it up, Andre.
Thank you very much, Mr. Trevor. Shall I add some soda?
I won't be long.
Arlette, where are you going?
I'll be back.
It does seem impossible for a person to disappear overnight, as it were, without leaving a trace. Here, give me another one.
You heard him. But it won't help anything.
2 scotches, right away.
What her pride has done to Jeanette.
First, the derma must be applied through an incision. Scalpel. Swab. Clamps. Derma. Nothing. It has no effect.
What can we do?
Derma injection. Nothing. Still no result.
What a binge.
Good night, Arlette.
Good night.
Yeah, let's go home. I'm tired.
So long.
Pierre, you still here?
Uh-huh.
I'll help you home.
Is it so late? Yeah, it's much too late.
Let me give you a lift in my car.
Not a drop of the serum left. 5 injections without any effect at all. And I know I was not mistaken. They took effect on you.
Because then you applied it immediately. In the case of cells that are destroyed, you will have to make continuous applications.
Yes, perhaps you're correct. But it will take months to prepare serum enough.
Let's send her away. We'll find another subject when we've a new supply of Derma 28.
And let her go around telling everyone what we did to her? We'll have to kill her. And besides, what if the Derma 28 should have some unusual effect on her? Don't forget we derived it from Derma 25. I can't bear to think of her becoming
A monster, is that it? You worry too much about her. Albert! Look there.
Jeanette.
You shouldn't have been pessimistic. I never had a moment's doubt.
Bring me something to drink, please.
Albert.
If you don't mind.
Here we are. Let's drink a toast to our victory.
First, take her upstairs.
Albert. Look there. the state of shock is completely over. There can't be any more doubt of it. We've won. Doesn't it please you?
Yes. But right at the moment, all I'm able to feel is sheer exhaustion. It's as if I were afraid.
Of what?
Will there be after effects now? Will the regeneration of cells continue as it should?
I'm sure it will.
Have I slept too long? You?
Yes, Jeanette. It's Professor Levin, the man who has... Give me your hand.
I owe you more than my life itself.
Jeanette! Get back in bed now. You have suffered great physical shock with all this. You've recovered, yes, but we must wait a bit. We must be certain what the results are. Absolutely sure.
Don't doubt it, Jeanette. The miracle has happened to you. And you will remain with us until we are sure that we can proclaim it to the entire world.
Another one?
Another one. Don't you feel happy? Don't you want to laugh and sing for joy?
And Monique? I wonder why she hasn't returned.
I suppose she has an experiment she's working on. Anyway, isn't it better like this? We are seldom without Monique. No. All of it.
What do you want here?
Do you remember how you embraced me when you first saw that you were cured? What was then gratitude has already become love.
You shouldn't believe that. If I loved you, I would surely tell you.
I'll tell you. You love me. You weren't able to see clearly inside your heart, and you're still too upset by everything that has happened in your life. But you love me. You must know you love me. I have snatched you away from desperation and from death. It is I who restored your beauty. It is I who need you. I'll never be able to live without you.
Albert.
No, Jeanette. You are nothing if not mine. You belong to me. Wait a moment. I'd almost forgotten. Excuse me, one moment.
Albert. Tell me what it is.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Something rather urgent, which I'd forgotten to tell Monique. Monique! Monique! Monique!
Oh. don't know what's wrong. It's as though my face were on fire.
Sit down here a moment. You'll be all right.
Monique, I don't understand. Albert. What's wrong with me?
I am here, Jeanette. Just relax. You're very tired.
Now she will sleep soundly for several hours. Time is pressing. Move her to the laboratory at once. It must be a success. It must be, understand?
Don't count any longer on me.
Monique!
She means more to you now than just an experiment.
Monique! I cannot do it without you.
Then I'll make a condition. You know what it is.
Yes, never see her again. I give you my word, believe me.
Sasha, help us carry her to the laboratory. I've prepared everything, but what's to be done?
If there were only a single drop of it still left.
But there isn't any.
I refuse to give up now. We'll try radiation.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, I know it's madness, but I'm willing to take any risk for her.
You know very well it's useless. Her scar tissue is forming again, and radioactive treatment is effective only against Derma-25.
Jeanette. She mustn't suffer like this. But there's always surgery. An insertion.
You're out of your
Yes,
mind.
that's it. It's the only possible solution. I'll transplant directly from another human being those glands which produce Derma-28. From another woman, a young one.
Albert, you must be insane. You've gone mad over her.
I gave you my solemn word.
Now I know that I can't trust you. How will you ever accomplish it? By murdering the first woman that passes. And if the aftereffects are no different, you'll kill another woman and another. But I refuse to be your
Monique.
accomplice. And if they ask for the truth, I'll tell. Do you hear?
Monique, come back here. Monique! Monique! Listen to me, Monique.
Stop it. We've already said enough to each other.
She's lying down there alone.
It's not possible to save her. What can we do?
But I am still here, and so are you.
What more do you want of me? Sacrifice myself for her?
You're impossible. Yes, it's true. I'm infatuated with her. But it will pass. Pass away. It's not love, really. It's a sentimental complex. It's only a compulsion, if you like. I want to dominate the girl, to possess her creatively. You will have to help me in this also. Help me overcome this infatuation. Struggle along with me as you always have done before.
Can't you manage to convince yourself she will remain like this? Like this?
She has nothing to do with the two of us. I promise we will send her far away. Far away. I will forget her. We will start all over again and be successful. Please try to be the same intelligent woman you've always been. You know, I would kill 1,000 times before I would admit defeat. Please be reasonable. You know that we're bound together forever. Forever and ever.
Hello, boys and gals. My name is Witch Cinders. And tonight's creepy commercials are something you can get your teeth into, so to speak. So, enjoy!
Hiya, kids. It's me, your friend Grandpa. I gotta tell you, I am starting a new club, and I want you to join. It's called the Junior Vampires of America. I mean, you'll hear scary monster stories. Now, to call, you gotta ask your parents' permission and call this phone number, 1-900-909-4300. You'll hear all about my monster friends, learn how to get a free vampire patch and a list of special vampire tricks and secrets. So call 1-900-909-4300. Learn how to scare your friends, even yourself. Join Grandpa's Junior Vampires of America Club, and I will make you a junior vampire.
Hey, kids, call 1-900-909-4300. That's 1-900-909-4300 to hear Grandpa's scary stories and join the Junior Vampires Club. Just $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional. Ask Mom or Dad first.
The Schlegel security system. It won't cost you an arm and a neck.
Get the battery.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and...
Makes you feel hungry? Back to the movie, thanks, Chuck.